trying to get the lights right. So he gave me a couple of colored lamps, and I set them up as we're talking about the Klingon bridge stuff. So let's see if it works. Echo, set Klingon.
Did she say Kufla?
There you go. Red lights.
Very nice.
They're all over the place. You can't see their it's indirect lighting behind the monitors, but yeah.
Mm.
So we're trying. We're getting there. I got to get the Klingon face mask now and everything. Make the illusion complete. I also learned
Attach a little strip of rubber to your headset so it hangs down your forehead.
yeah, yeah. Don't want to invest a lot into it, but we can make it work. Things in your neck of the wood.
Not bad out here. I watched the 6th episode of Wheel of Time today.
I haven't seen that yet, but we're getting caught up to it. But the gang is like on episode 3. We're watching Arcane and Wheel of Time right now, and I guess Expanse is gonna come out, so we'll be watching that too.
I never finished the first season of that one yet.
Oh, Expanse is awesome, man. With all the binge watching you do, that's what happened. Oh, the wind blew it over. I had the windows open when the storms came through, so it was knocking things over. No, I think you'll really like Expanse. I think it really comes into its own in the middle of the second season. I like the first season, because you had that one guy fellow, the cop thing going on.
You say cop thing?
Yeah, the cop thing, the detective that was in the first season.
That just improved your audio quite a lot, whatever you just did.
I had the microphone over there, so I just realized, okay. You were getting the echo. That's the only thing you were hearing is me echoing off the wall over there. So I'm getting organized finally, getting everything set up.
Yeah, I saw Raven and Davey playing games this morning.
Yeah, Raven, Robert and Davey, real names. Raven and Davey doesn't have a consistent handle. He just kind of does what he wants. So
that's fair.
Halo Infinite. There's apparently some challenge where they're supposed to get through Halo Infinite on the hardest setting in a week, and they've been grinding on that. So I imagine that's what they did today.
They played a little of everything. I think they call it Dicey Saturdays or something, where they roll and play things.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I think they were in the middle of the challenge for Halo Infinite, so they probably played Halo Infinite today for their stream.
That's what I'm saying. They didn't.
Oh,
or at least not what I saw. They played a lot of different games. I saw Elite Dangerous, and I saw Fallout 76, and
yep. Okay, cool.
I mean, they may have also played Halo. I don't know.
Yeah, I actually was asleep. I've been sleeping a lot lately. Just energy. Not if you don't get anything else done. So let's see here. Yeah, Elite Dangerous. So another thing that happened is I can't. Oh, I can maybe. So E wanted me to try this HOTAS setup of his. So that's the joystick, and then here's the throttle. Now this, I'm showing this to the guy with the ATEM simulator thing. So yeah, it doesn't
Yeah, I was gonna say it took me a while to get used to that, and
then the throttle was some actual toggle type switches. That was
those are nice, yeah.
Well, I'm having the same problem that you're describing. You just there's a kind of a overabundance of inputs, and it's like trying to figure out what to do with it all. And it's also a little buggy. Apparently, there's some problems with the HOTAS, and I'm trying to work through it because I get ghost inputs. I'm in the middle of flying around, and it's a flight assist off. I said, no, I didn't do that. I'm trying to dock, and it's bad.
For me, I kept changing my mind about what would be good where, and constantly moving things around, and
yeah, I'm doing the same thing. And when you do that, you're like, okay, you had almost half gotten used to where it was before, and now you changed it. Yeah, it's crazy stuff.
And then bad things happen, and you need to do something quick, and you're like, what was it? Which one was the shield?
It's like Wrath of Khan, right? Yeah. Override. Where's the override? Yeah, that's all good. I'll work it out.
I only have one more disc of Star Trek Discovery Season 3 left to get through.
They actually have the like Blu-rays or DVDs.
Yeah, that's how I got it, rather than buying a CBS Now stream account again.
Mm-hmm. No, that makes sense.
I think I saw it at Walmart or something. I was like, hey, I haven't seen that season yet.
Let's see here. What are we doing? We are doing Ease game tonight.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, come on now. Trying to convince it to. So slowly working through 14. No spoilers. It's. Yeah. Let's see. Howdy.
Hello.
Howdy,
How's it
Chris.
going?
All doing well.
Hey, cool. It didn't actually ask me to let you in.
It said beforehand, it gave a disclaimer that it's being recorded, so I guess you do so at your own risk.
Well, yeah, but normally it's been pestering me about giving permission to people. It's like,
Right.
Yeah,
just
I
let me
went
in.
right in too.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't change anything that I know
I
of.
noticed
So.
Chris's starfighter crashed in a swamp planet. Wonder
That
if
is
he'll be able
most
to
unfortunate. Yeah.
skill up and be able to get it out of that swamp.
We're in a particularly swampy situation in Aries game, right? So
I guess. Yeah. I'm trying to remember where we are.
we're pushing a cart through the muck, I think.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, that's right. We rode the cart like a boat, right?
Yeah.
Somewhere.
I don't know if Eric had a hand in it or if it elves or just magically occurred, but seems like my issue has gone away.
Oh, you're stuttering. Your internet
Yeah,
stuttering.
my little intermittent lag thing there, 3 seconds on, 7 seconds off kind of thing.
Good.
I've been in Trek Online the last couple of nights and didn't get kicked off once. So
Cool.
knock on wood, but
yeah.
And like I said, I figured tonight's call would be the litmus test, and so far everything seems to be running along smashingly. So either somebody else complained and got it fixed or whatever. I just haven't been able to be here where I could respond to a technician to let him know if it was fixed or not.
All right.
Yeah, I'm off Tuesday for a doctor's appointment. That's when I figured it would be. But I came in and I just logged into Trek just to catch up on my dailies on my other characters. And I said, wow, it worked. What happened? And I waited a day, tried it again last night, and it seemed to do better again. So I said, let's see how Saturday night goes. Maybe we're
Cool. Yeah, hopefully, because I know that was really terribly frustrating for you. You go a little while and you're stuck in logging back in. How many times you had to type that password in? Echo stop. That would be pizza. So I shall return.
right on.
I'm just gonna stop talking in the middle of
Echo
my
said
sentences.
exploration. See, that works.
See if you think that it's happening again.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yes.
Part of it is I actually had a physical, visible reminder that would show up when I was off. Over here on the right, it would show up, says, "Oh, you're offline." I get a thing over here says your connection's been restored. Just that fast. It would just alternate. So that's the reason why I would buffer myself. I would stop talking and then pick back up when it said I was open again. If it was an extended situation, everybody would drop out to their, camera off icons, like yours, and then it'll pop back to their actual live screen. And I would flash in and out on Roll20. It was wild. And it only seemed to be on upload.
And if they fix it, that means all the times they told you to check your modem was not right.
Yeah, Eric had checked it, said it was above the house. He just couldn't determine where. And they came out and replaced my line to the pole from the house. But evidently it was further north than that. So I don't know. But I have not had an opportunity to reschedule a trip out where I was here to start something to check it, because it had to be something where I was transferring back and forth, like I was logged into an MMO or on this call or something like that. Downloads weren't really affected. It was just the upload side.
Yeah, that's odd.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. But the last time it did this, when we first moved in, that was the problem, was the birds outside had clawed the line so much that was getting water in it. and water and electrons don't get along very well.
I thought they got along swimmingly.
Yeah. So it was funny to do. I didn't see it this last time, but the first time he unhooked it from the box and held it up and it was just pouring water out of it. It was funny. I said, this is what happens when you combine electrical and water utilities.
Are you watching Wheel of Time with the rest of them?
I am not. I haven't yet.
Okay.
But I will listen. I have heard of it. I had walked in on a game session of it that I can't remember if it was Rusty or Griffey was leading that session when I showed up.
Actually, Thomas. This was like
Thomas?
20 years ago. Yeah, Thomas did a Wheel of Time campaign.
Okay.
I remember it because I died the first night.
I see. I just remember it because that house we met in has been bulldozed.
Yeah.
Downtown Petersburg.
Yeah, man, I'm going to pay for this.
Yeah, well, me too. I just got through eating one myself. Me and Krista split one. Logan got his own fitness program, fit his own pizza in his mouth. But we ordered mediums. We ordered smaller ones. So.
Actually got quite a few pizzas for the game. You know, it's getting to the point I can't afford to order Domino's for, you know, to feed this crowd.
Yeah.
And then I actually had these for a while. And the night I was going to use them, it was the night I was sick. So
yeah,
and they're pretty good. But the problem is they're probably more than I need to be eating, like you say.
Yeah.
Nap time.
Well, I had an interesting event today.
Yeah, you were out Tuesday, and I wanted to ask you if you're feeling. Obviously, you look better, but
Yeah, it's been a busy day. Like I said, Tuesday I was out late, and I got in right at go time.
Mm-hmm.
And I hadn't eaten yet, and hadn't eaten all day. And when I did eat something, it spiked me, and I went the wrong direction.
Oh yeah.
So I said, I really just, and I was still having my issue. So part of it was just frustration with that, and part of it was frustration with just how I felt in general. But that was one of my trips to Crossville this week. So me and Mr. Peg will go together on Monday for another one.
Fun.
Yeah. But Katie graduated college today.
Sweet. Excellent.
Yeah.
Nice.
BS from Mitsu. 9 o'clock.
Yes, and what?
It's that's actually BS. It's behavioral sciences. It was a good day, and Kathy met us there in Murfreesboro. Logan had black belt practice today. He will do his next level. Really, what it is, the teachers come up with 6 mini levels between degrees of black belt, so he can get $600 for each one of these tests, or $100 for each one of these tests.
Oh, okay.
And so now you've got a new thing to do while you're in between. And Logan has a new version coming up next week. They've been having mandatory Saturday practices. So I only get him for 24 hours this weekend.
Oh, gotcha. Howdy, Stephen.
Greetings.
How goes today?
Not bad. I have an order for tomorrow, so I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, I suppose I should make my order. I've forgotten. Yeah, that works. I've also got some pills to pick up there, so yeah, it doesn't matter. We'll do the normal time. You have to wait at the pharmacy a little bit. It's not going to matter on the order. All right.
Matthew, have you had any trouble with the update to the Walmart pickup program?
How do
Krista
you
got
mean?
so very frustrated with it that she stopped doing it because it was such a pain in the neck. Example, if it was something that was out of stock,
Oh, yeah.
it would force you to try to order it. I'm like, I'm not going to order a 79-cent Coke for delivery.
The delivery thing doesn't bother me because they're not charging shipping if the order's over $30. So things they have to deliver from another store or warehouse is I just watch for the shipping. And if
Yeah.
it's not, if like Amazon,
They're shipping some potting soil for free because my order was over $35 for just my groceries.
Now that said, if you go into the order and you're under $30 and they still want to ship, then you're in trouble because the shipping is nuts. They've got a program like Amazon Prime now, Walmart Plus, that works the same way. It's okay, we'll wipe out your shipping, give you 2-day options, stuff like that. And I think for us who use mostly the grocery pickup stuff, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
But as long as you follow the rule that if they want to ship something, make sure that what the amount they're shipping is over $30 worth, then they don't charge.
Is that for the overall order or just for the individual item?
Individual items, if they don't have it, they want to offer a substitute, and you take it or leave it.
Yeah.
Typically with me, though, I have some stuff that I order in, like my drinks, the Sam's Choice stuff. They'll always say it's in stock, even if it is questionable. So I end up getting substitutions after the fact, in my case, most of the time. Which is fine. I don't care. But if you're trying to cook something specific, Steven here's been bitching about cranberries, all week.
Yeah.
So, okay, that it is what it is. They, like everybody else, we have all been spoiled by the first world availability of stuff, and now we're seeing how the rest of the world lives. So, just taking in stride.
Yeah. I say that to people all the time when they complain. I'm like, you live in a house? You got water? You got cable? It's like...
Yeah. First world problems. Exactly. You got it. We have no freaking clue how most of the rest of the world lives. And it's not this good. I'm complaining about my finances and healthcare and stuff like that. And I temper that by the knowledge that the vast majority of people in the world have nothing like that. So be frustrated, but also understand. No, I haven't had major problems with it, but I understand why she's frustrated with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also like to remind myself that it's good for people to have first world problems, because it means at least some places things are improving to the point where people can whine about like little things and not have to worry about living or dying every day. Yeah, you want to progress toward that, don't you?
Yeah. It's a goal.
People get mad when a certain video game company does something. I'm like, I'm glad that's your biggest problem.
I'm into that. Howdy, how goes?
Hey.
Oh. It appears that it is your game this evening. Were you prepared for that, for such?
Yeah, I remembered it was my game this morning.
Okay, cool. Even if you didn't, we'd just blunder around anyway. It doesn't matter with us. Oh, okay. Hold on here. I'm ordering my groceries. We've been discussing the Walmart pickup problems or benefits.
She was just frustrated with the change where it would automatically roll over to that rather than she didn't understand it would do that rather than substitute, and it was giving her fits.
Yeah.
Because she had stuff marked as never substitute, and that was.
It's okay. You want? I don't need that. You want this?
So I was wondering how you were handling the change.
By taking whatever they give me, I just don't care.
Yeah. Because basically it's the source of this problem.
Yeah, exactly.
It's my drinking problem.
It's my drinking problem. I share that drinking problem. Except maybe on a different level because I use aluminum cans all the time.
Yeah.
I decided I like aluminum cans because they seem to get colder. It's hard for me to, with the 2-liter bottles, great. You can get it cold. But once you start chugging on it, it warms up pretty quick.
Oh, yeah.
Whereas with one of these things, you can take it in smaller doses. Now, they have a solution for that in the form of smaller plastic bottles. But they seem to be much more expensive than the bulk 2 liters.
Right.
For per volume. So here they're gonna ship me my macaroni and cheese. They always ship me my macaroni and cheese for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know if you had a hand in it or not, but it seems like my upstream issue has magically disappeared. I just wondered because I didn't know if it was elves or what, but I logged into Trek online Wednesday and again last night, and in both cases I didn't get kicked off once, and so far I have not had an issue during the call. So I was waiting for my doctor's appointment on Tuesday where I could be here to worked with a technician to see if it was fixed, and it seems like it's magically gone away.
Eric, if someone asks you if you're a god, you say yes.
Or in this case, a magical fairy.
Yes, I am an agent of the devil, but my duties are largely ceremonial.
I've heard good things about the new Ghostbusters, but I haven't seen it yet.
I've heard good things as well. My newest thing was we watched Shang-Chi, and it was better than I was expecting. It was tropey as hell, but it was better than I was expecting.
Now, what's that? What's Shang-Chi?
It's another Marvel movie. It's a kung fu kind of thing. It was somewhat pleasing as they uncover the hidden life of the hero because he was trying to hide out in San Francisco. Yeah.
That's the plot for Lucifer, isn't it?
You pulled for the bad guy in it a little bit. There was actually some good stuff in it. Just culture shock A and B. And also to last week's discussion, I saw that they have canceled the live action Bebop.
Really?
Yeah.
I saw the episode with Ein on it today.
Yeah, I did see that one. That would he what could you say about it? They need to be careful to keep him understated because that was Ein's thing in the animated series. They hinted at what he was, but he never actually did anything until one time, and then it was like, whoa. So yeah, Ein's a good character.
I was worried Faye was going to eat him.
Yeah. May still. What's a good cheese to go with a green bell pepper? Because I'm thinking of gutting the pepper thing and putting stuff in it and cooking it.
Green peppers
What's
have
that?
a heavy flavor to them, so I'd go with something like cheddar.
Mm-hmm. Cheddar. Okay. And done. Okay. Yeah. So after doing the grocery thing, putting all this in the cart, it's wanting to ship 2 items, mustard and macaroni and cheese. But it's not going to charge for the shipping.
I see.
And
Because the whole order is over 35. I was afraid it was.
That's
she
right.
was thinking it was the actual individual items. Again, the way Amazon does it, where you'll get multiple single items from different locations.
Right.
She was worried about it being individual shipping for each item.
No, it's the overall order that matters.
All right.
You just have to be careful with the number. Adam, Miss Peg.
Evening.
There you go. We can hear you. Let's see. Tomorrow at 11, ordering groceries. And done. Great. Okay. Looks like the gang's all here.
Okay.
The spotlight is yours.
My character sheet up, so I'm prepared to die.
Druid. Right. Now, did we get experience for last game? What's the current total? Somebody who's actually kept track.
Without last game, I think it's 27785.
And you probably put it in the Discord. We just didn't notice. Backup game. 700. And lots of treasure. That put away. Okay, got it. Okay.
I think we need another tin cave.
Okay. The plan, as I understand it, was to proceed to this one right here. Yeah. And then decide where to go from there after clearing it. Does that sound right?
It does.
Y'all are headed south and have gotten well into the shadow of the edge of the cliff that surrounds the city. Check. Movement up ahead on top of one of the buildings.
Discreetly pointed out to the others.
Okay, you're going to continue down the road that you're on.
Does the road scream ambush?
There's a perception roll after she points it out. Do I see it?
Yeah, you spot the same.
Equip bow and keep a wary eye. Cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay. I mean, any of these places can be, any of this area can be prime ambush zone. It's all narrow alleys and buildings and walls and that sort of thing. Okay. As y'all proceed ahead,
As we continue, does it hold fast or is it tracking us or what?
you're still approaching where it's at, and it seems to be staying still.
Gotcha.
And you hear a female voice ring out, echoing through the area that you're in. And, in the name of Rasnasi.
No.
I need to be there.
Nope, not gonna do it.
You're surrendering in his name. We accept.
So you had a variety of reactions,
Mm-hmm.
from defiance to glee to confusion.
And it was difficult to tell where that voice came from. The motion y'all saw came from up here.
So yelling over the bagpipes, I ask, "No, seriously, who is this rack person?"
And we'll just have everything act on his initiative until after they show up on the map. All right, so you asked what?
Yelling over the bagpipes, I ask, "No, seriously, who is this rack guy?" And then cast Barkskin on myself.
Okay. Let's see. Let's start with where Matt had seen motion earlier. A creature stands up. Do I have a handout for that? I do.
We've seen him before. He was up in a tree a long, long time ago. He got one look at us and ran away.
This one isn't running away. And in fact, there's one on each side of they're up here on the second floor of the buildings. There's one on each side. I might as well. Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and roll a couple of these others because I don't want to deal with every. No, I'll wait until next round. Carrick, that misses you.
It most certainly does.
That also misses you. Brunner, and both of those are going to miss you. Further down the road, you get some additional arrows helping the group. Again, the first two people get one attack each. 14 will miss you. Brunner, does a 21 hit you?
Yes.
Is that the first time he's been attacked this round?
Attack.
I would have done my protection style on their first attack.
The first attack missed him.
If that's the option. It only applies disadvantage, so it has to be before the roll.
Okay. All right. Let's start with it.
So Eric's tired of this game and wants to get on with the next group of characters.
That's uncalled for.
Ask and you shall receive.
Yeah. Okay.
These are just normal zombies coming flooding in from the side streets. Everybody make a perception check. Matt, you smell something and you recognize it. Somewhere in the vicinity is a gas. You don't see it yet, though.
That's that most welcome news on.
And you would know that usually where there's ghasts, there are ghouls. Okay. And that's all that they can do this turn is try to close. Zombies, can they? Has to be against one target. Okay.
Yeah, 26 is going to go through. The only one that went through was the first attack.
Seeing what's coming toward the front, I look back at Port Orvex, who's probably shaking, and I put my hand on his shoulder and say, "Don't worry, let's make sure you are going to survive this." And I'll cast Polymorph on him, and he turns into a giant ape, which is a huge beast with 157 hit points. And I'll shuffle behind him as he's growing in size.
Let's see. That's large. Huge, you said?
Huge, yep.
He shoves people to the side. Fenris, there's an ape in front of you.
Now I'm gonna try to shoot over and hit this lead zombie dude.
That hits. It roars as arrows penetrate its dead flesh. Brunner.
I ain't feeling too good. I'm pretty mad. I'm gonna bash that thing's skull in with my big baseball bat.
And it's bloody.
And I'll leave it at that.
I did not roll. Orvex of the Gladiator, did I? I'll have Orvex wait because he wasn't ready to act yet. Where did
Going to attack twice.
that hits? And that hits.
I think I'm done for right now.
Hack all the arms off of one side of it and it falls to the ground.
So a couple of
Give
questions.
me just a minute. I'm going to roll for the zombies and so everybody doesn't go at one point. All right, Matt.
So a couple of questions. These buildings to the sides, are there any doors or entrances, broken windows, collapsed walls, some way to get in and get cover? Or at least see what's in there? Might be popping out to us.
Not really. It looks like they selected this section of road specifically hoping y'all cross through it and be caught without the ability to scatter into the buildings or some such.
What is the wall made of?
Adobe brick.
That works. Stone shape. Make a door. I want to go in from the cold.
All right.
And that will give us a better, rather than being out here being pelted by arrows and all this nonsense, duck into a building and we can try to work it to our advantage. Meanwhile, the giant ape guy, he's stuck. So it sucks to be him. He can climb on top of the building. Hell, he's King Kong now. So he would be right next to me.
All
Is
right.
it safe for me to move my character in there or
Yes.
see what there is? All right. So
It is.
are there other entrances and exits from this room? Yeah.
Make a dex check.
Okay. Saving throws, dexterity, not my best. Yeah, not my best.
The floor crumbles out from under you, and you fall into a shallow basement. It's not a bad enough fall that you take any damage.
Okay, well, it's still workable. Floor is rotten, but it's clear in here. Come on. And I try to work my way a little bit deeper. Are there other exits from here?
You saw another exit at the ground floor level.
Over here. Okay. I'm going to go over here and try to listen. That'll probably take all my movement, but given that I fell through. So I am done. For those that peek through, I'm over here where I'm pinging.
Yeah, hold on just a second. Let me.
You just had to modify his map, didn't you?
I know. We're always hard on GMs. It's just a thing.
Oh, goody. I made it a square.
Okay. I'm going to pop my icon back outside so that the viewing audience can see the action. But I am still in here. Okay. In fact, let me just get out of the way. No, that's not what I meant.
All right. Orvex is.
Hoping you'll treat those zombies like action figures and just bash their heads together.
2 fist attacks. You move up.
Not really manly two-fisted attacks. More like ape.
Plus 9 to hit. We didn't even have to move up that much. He'll move up that much because of the.
This is where we see the little backstory flashback in Orv's memory of when he was a child, always the smallest on the playground and pushed around, always wishing he could do something about it.
Zombie. Oh, yeah, he hit.
If he does keen eye, he can do sneak attack.
He really doesn't need it. Trying to find a window here.
Fire attacks.
Yeah. The door frame for no reason.
Did you say Starfire?
Sapphire.
Oh, I thought one of the Teen Titans was in your house. Never mind.
That would make attacking the door frame even stranger.
Yeah, it might just not splinter the door frame as much as set fire to the whole house.
They do things like they give skills and senses and stuff like that, but sometimes they don't give useful things like saving throws. I don't think his saving throw is. I think his saving throw is based on. Oh, he saved. Never mind. And then this one will. Let's see. Does a 16 hit a giant ape? Yes, a 16 hits a giant ape.
Hard to miss the giant ape.
You hear one of them bark out the word run, and Nidox, you recognize it as he was using suggestion on the ape. And then the other one fired a couple of shots from his bow.
And this is where that flashback to Orvax's childhood comes into play, because he sees all the bullies telling him to run, and now he doesn't have to.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just do a chill touch on the closest zombie to Orvex, and I'll miss. And that's
No,
that.
a 9 hits.
Oh, okay. Wow. So 9 damage. And it can't regenerate hit points, which may or may not come into effect when you try to heal it. I don't know.
I forgot about something. No, I'll deal with it. I'll let it happen later. But these guys, I'll just let it. These guys are already dead.
Try to shoot off to the side and get to one of the zombies.
That is. Well, he's bloodied. Actually, he's barely there. You just took an arm off. Giant ape ass in your face.
Well, I don't want pink eye, so
Actually,
probably
you
gonna
can't
get out
occupy
of the
the
way.
same square as him because he's 2 sizes larger than you.
I'll just get out of his way then.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just ready in action.
Okay.
The giant ape has 10-foot reach, so you can jump in front of him if you'd like. Make sure you hold your bagpipes out front.
I'm going to draw my bow and lob 2 at the one at the one that is barely hanging on. No, that should be a long bow. How about that? 6 to him, and I'm going to hit another one. Let's say the next one in front.
Yes, that's it. Okay, the first one he needs to make a Constitution save. 6 is 11.
He has to go through it.
And he looks behind him and says, "But there's a door right there." To everybody else who's just standing there.
Now, it was under the effect of chill touch, which means it can't regain hit points until the start of my next move.
It didn't regain hit point. Well,
That's a judgment call. I don't know how to handle that one.
it says on a success, the zombie drops to 1 instead of 0.
Okay, that's fair.
This is not really a regeneration effect. This is zombies are hard to kill effect. He's going to throw his spear at the one that is already badly damaged. And the zombie does not save. He's shuffling off to Buffalo.
What do y'all want to bet this one's a trap?
Carrot, does a 22 hit you? And it only... And the last one misses.
13 points of damage?
Yes. Grilling zombie will move. I go ahead, that one open. And tears into Orvex. And then he will move back, which provokes an attack of opportunity from Orvex. He misses. And the other zombie can't get up and get out of the way. Actually, yes, he can. He will use a bonus action. That'll use all of his move to move forward. All right. And that'll take all his move to get back in out of standing on somebody else. He can only do that because he's allied with all these people. He can move in to their square. And because he can move, attack, and then move again, he's paying double movement to do it, but he's doing it. And in that case, he had a bonus action, so he is aggressive. He gets to use a bonus action to charge.
Orvex is going to punch him.
And Orvex is officially bloodied.
I'm not even doing my protection. Because he's within 5 feet of me. I'm so far back I didn't even think about it.
Okay, Matt, you are here in the building.
Oh, there's something in the building now.
Yeah,
So what's that?
came out of the rubble. It's a snake.
Okay. I'm a Druid. I'm not necessarily fearful of snakes, unless it's still pissed. But so the first item of business, I came to this other door to listen. Is there anything over there?
It does not sound like there's anything over there.
Is the door? Can you open it?
Not from where you're at. You're in a basement.
Okay. My intention was to use my motion to climb out of the basement
Okay.
before I went over there.
All right. It's more of a door frame than a door.
Okay, so there's no door to open.
Yeah.
And if I look glancing through there, so another street. Basically, this building, there are 2 streets on the other side of it.
Yeah.
Okay. And I can't actually move there because that's the end of the map. All right, I note the snake, but it's not my biggest problem right now. I yell back to those guys, if you want heals, get the hell off the street. And note to my comrades that you can move, attack, and move. So that means you can be inside here undercover so the arrows can't get you. Then when your turn comes up, move out and attack, and then move back undercover. So I reiterate, if you want heals, get the hell off the street. All right. So she's going to peek around on that street and see if there's anything up here.
So what you're going to do essentially is you're going to go around the corner, or at least peek around the corner.
Yeah, I guess this being the corner.
Yeah.
Great. Okay, perfect. So what's this?
That's another zombie.
Okay, and here are our gas and ghouls and such.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Call Lightning.
All right.
My favorite spells. Let's see. Where to point it? What's the area effect of this thing? Each creature within 5 feet of that point. So it's 5 feet around the target. So if I shoot here, I get all the ghouls and the ghast. Okay. Boom. Lightning. Now they can see where the lightning fell, and they note, hopefully my comrades note, that the lightning did not fall on objects they can see. Instead, went around the corner where they can't see. Bam.
Okay.
Okay. And how much does this do? Okay. Dexterity saving throw. 15. And 3d10 on a failed or half on a successful. So let me roll the damage. About average. Then I'm going to move back inside here.
All right. So you zapped one of the ghouls, right?
And it has a 5 feet area of effect.
Yeah.
So it's going to get
yeah.
that whole group down there.
Okay. What's it save?
15.
What kind of save?
A dex. Yeah. Hopefully it's not the best thing ghouls have, but yeah. Yeah, what? Oh, for God's sakes. Well, the gas got blasted pretty good, though.
Okay, so, and y'all saw a lightning bolt come down over here. And Orvex, because he can, is going to take a step forward. And then he has reach, so he is going to... That bloodies it.
Have him get back. He's hurt.
The way polymorph works, if he loses all his hit points, he just goes back to Orvex with full hit points.
Ah, never mind that.
He doesn't know that, but...
Also, him with full hit points at the front without anyone to protect him.
He's a rogue. He knows how to disengage.
Did you stay peeking around the alley, or...
No, I went back undercover.
Okay, so you went back into the building?
I'm following my own advice, yeah. I'm right that doorway over here. Yeah, I know there's a snake there. We'll see what he does. I haven't done anything to provoke him.
You broke into his house, crashed through his floor.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, and the porridge was cold. So what?
And it misses you.
I didn't know you knew the snake long enough for it to be missing you.
Or the pure blood, that pure blood.
AFK, just a second. Be right back.
Oh, that's extremely useful. Wow. Okay.
Magic missile the Gorillion that's hurt.
Okay.
That's 15 damage. I suppose I'll duck inside that building, but be careful where I put my feet.
Clean up here a little bit. Matt, by the way, is up here by a door.
Playing with a snake like a typical druid, I know.
They just doesn't seem to want to listen.
Let Bruner try.
I'm still working on zombies, I think.
All right.
I guess I'm going after the closest one.
Yeah, you can shoot under him. He's so big.
Working on this one.
I guess I'll duck into here and try and find the druid for some Healy touches.
Hey, while you're ducking into here, would you do something about this snake?
Oh, yeah, sure.
He's going to go all St. Patrick on him.
I'm assuming those hit, but I'm going to ask anyway.
Yes, both those hit.
No, the snake is wearing full plate. You're out of luck.
I don't know what kind of snake this is. Rattlesnake, an anaconda, a god.
It is a medium-sized snake, and it's not yet bloodied.
Then this is going to get interesting. I'll end my turn on that.
Yes, you whack it with a big hammer twice, and it's still there.
That's an invertebrate with backbone.
My assumption of it being a god may be true.
Yeah, snakes pretty much our only backbone.
And I'm going to go ahead and have these guys go.
You kind of shades of Scooby-Doo going on here. Yeah, the bad guys kind of crisscrossing across the intersecting.
Yeah. Carrick, a whole bunch of ghouls just ran by heading north. All right. Matt's up there. There's a door next to him.
I hate to leave the road, but the nasties look like they went up there. So I'm going to go ahead and go up there. Let's see. How much movement is that? Oh,
Well, you're going to have to go. Nitox went through the door, so you're going to have to go around.
And I ducked around the door. This right here is where I think Matt put the doorway.
Yes, that is. So you'll have to move.
13 hit the snake.
13 hits the snake.
21 damage.
Now the snake is bloodied.
Tough snake. Tell them a bunch of nasties came around, headed up this way. I'm done. I'm gonna yeah. Oh wait a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna approach, within 5 feet of the other people. So there.
Gladiator will throw another spear at the Gorillion. I think that actually hit. No, not the Gorillions. They jump over the edge into the street. I will use dash to get to here. And these two, having just moved, normally will attack with short bows. That hits Orvex. That misses Orvex. He can't get there and attack. Yes, he can. Use bonus action to dash. Okay, so if he falls to 0 hit points, he changes back.
That's correct.
The rest of the hits missed because he wouldn't have been able to reach him at that point.
Okay.
All right. Matt,
Hey, let me put myself back up here.
give me just a second here.
Okay.
Let's see. So, oh no, I can't do that. Okay, fine. Let's keep going. I was going to try to move everything, but it's not that easy.
Okay. What I'd like to try to do is slide around the snake, and then I'll take an attack of opportunity there. Okay. Then there. Actually, either way, it's within 5 feet of you. That's 10, 15.
Does 14 hit you?
Because of my bark skin, it doesn't. Otherwise, it would have. Okay. So, thank you, Carrick. 20. Boom. Okay, perfect. Lightning. Where do I want to put the lightning? How about right here? All the critters. in those 9 squares, 8 of them.
Oh,
Take that, and it's the deck save at 15. Then I'm gonna duck back inside to the side of the doorway, and that'll be it for me. So I'll stay out here while you evaluate that.
let's make a con save. And that's not good enough. All right, you took out 1 zombie.
Did a whole lot of damage
Yes.
overall. That's nearly 200 points. Okay, cool. I'm happy. So yeah, like I say, I duck back in here, and that's as far as I can go with my movement. And I'll be out here while you do your thing.
Okay.
Run away! Run away!
He will use his bonus action to disengage. Okay, that'll put him. That's a move. He sees a giant snake up there. Well, not a giant snake, but a person-sized snake. So he will take a shot at it.
Nighthawks gives him a big thumbs up as he runs in the door. Good job.
Oh yeah, pat on the back from the druid too. But keep moving, make room.
He did his move, and I wanted him to go ahead and get a shot in. Because that snake, he doesn't want to get closer to that snake. But anybody else can move through him. Just counts as difficult terrain.
Yeah, my point though is that when the mob shows up at the door, he's going to be right there.
Yeah.
I prefer the gladiator to be right there.
All right, in that case.
Can you bull rush your own party member?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you move over here, he does need to make a. All right. Part of the floor collapses out from under him as he's crossing over that direction. He ends up in the basement. Wow. Steve, you got hit. What's that? 9.
23, I think.
23 will shoot at the gladiator. Missing. And he will shoot at the. I think a 21 hits you.
How's it looking? I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. I scrolled down on the turn order. Opposite top. Okay, go ahead.
It talks.
I will poke my head out of the door and cast slow targets for creatures, I think. Let me double check. 6 creatures. Okay. I'm going to get the 3 humanoid looking people,
All right.
the Gorillion,
Okay.
and a random ghoul. Spell save is 15 wisdom. And I'm going to run back inside. And a little bit further away. Wisdom, yeah. DC 15.
2 AC dexterity saving. Okay.
Yeah, I really did that for the Gorillion. It's the only one of the only 2 that saved. Dang it.
Every little bit's going to help.
I'm still laying into zombies, I think.
Okay.
I'm going to go 1 on each. And this time I'm going to follow Matt's advice and duck in for a minute. I'm starting to hurt a little.
Brunner.
I smash snake.
Your ideal position, Venrus, is right
Okay.
here. Because you're out of the way, Nitrox, and you're within reach of the door.
Gotcha. I was just trying to get out of the way.
Yeah, because I want to go out there and do one more lightning bolt before I start healing people.
And I'll spend an action surge just to ensure it dies.
No, it goes down
Yeah,
before
well.
you need to do that.
Oh, okay. Hooray! When the snake dies, he puts his maul up and pulls out his glaive and looks to the druid and says, "Hey, I'm going to need a few Healy touches. And where do you want me to stand?" So ideally, he
You
can
and
stand
everybody
behind
else.
Carrick.
How much health
He can
do you
stand behind
have? I
people.
can't see your bar.
Sorry. I'm 61 right now out of 82, but eventually I think I'm going to start getting hit.
Okay. We're about to have ghouls from the north and zombies and everything else from the south. So pick your poison. We need to cover both.
Well, you got Gladiator at the bottom door. Me and Carrot can hold the door over here because he can be in front of me. I can stab over him.
Perfect.
I'm looking at the south door, and I'm going to kill every damn bit of them because they're all undead.
All right, Gladiator.
It rolled a 17 to hit.
Yes.
I will block it with a shield. It's my reaction.
Carrick.
And in the northern doorway, like the tank you are. You're about to get a bunch of ghouls.
I do this, and oh, is it up there?
Yeah,
It's
the
up there.
doorway's right there and just moved off the map.
Yeah. Move. Can you move them back down one?
I don't know. I can't. Hold on a minute.
Yeah. That's funny.
There he goes.
There it
I
is.
don't even know how you did that.
Yeah. And then Bruner's gonna be right behind you, supporting you. So
I will.
Yeah.
I will do this.
You can't see anything from the door. Well, you can see the zombie over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for logistics sake, you want to move them down one so that you can show the enemy they're fighting up here.
Yeah.
That's in the doorway.
Hold on just a second.
It's a 10 hit.
Yes. Okay. No. Burner, stay right there.
We're altering time and space.
Not again.
Yeah, no, it's always a thing. Yeah, now if you were talking about forcing the DM to alter his map, now we're really doing it. Cool.
Oh, so how much damage did you do here? Okay. So 6 minus 3. Minus 6.
Heal myself a little bit.
The Gladiator is challenge rating 5.
Muted, Matthew.
Zombie needs to make a Constitution save. Doesn't make it. And he will move up and occupy the door space. 10 feet. Constitution save. That doesn't make this Constitution save. There's a puff of poison gas at the Gladiator through the doorway. Brilliant zombie, which I don't think is showing to y'all.
Okay, so I can't see everybody's health bars. So where's the gladiator at?
Gladiator's down something like 12 to 15%.
How many does he have left?
He's got 90 health left.
Okay, and how about Bruner?
Bruner has 61 left.
And how about Inventorous?
31.
All right, I'm going to go up and heal Sarah.
What? You didn't even ask about Nighthawks?
I can see your health bar. And then I'm going to step away into the middle of the room. Gives me better access to everybody.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points.
I think if I just take a step here, I should have an angle through the door, same through Gladiator to that pure blood
Yes.
Yuan-Ti. And doing that, I'll just do a simple attack. And I'll miss. And then I'll step back. Against the wall, so I'm not an easy shot from a bow.
From where you are, you can see a Yuan-Ti pureblood and a Yuan-Ti Malison.
All right. I'll go for the nearest one. Those are the ones I'd had the hunter's mark up on. It's like one of those hits. I got one more. Hang on.
You might want to follow Nitrox's example to get out of the way so they can't return volleys.
Gotcha.
I'll stab the cat in front of Carrick. And I'll leave it at that.
He doesn't look happy, but he's not blooded yet. Okay, these guys are going on zombie.
Ooh, ugliest.
That misses you. All right, Carrick. Before you do anything, you need to make a Constitution saving throw. All right, you made it.
All right, I'm going to attack the one in front of me. Okay,
He's very well bloodied. Gladiator will hold his action. Gladiator will take his attack. These guys do not have. These guys are tougher, so come on. And that one goes 1, 2, 3. 3. The Grillian zombie gets within melee range of the gladiator. Miss. Hit. Hit. Wait, that was only one hit.
Okay, so if I understood that, the gladiator's down to about 80, and Carrick is where? Yo, Carrick again. What did you say about the gladiator?
Yeah, he's down to about 80.
Okay. All right, there you go. So 17 for Carrick, and then I'll move down here.
Thank you much.
Crossbow. All right, Carrick. The one that's on you misses.
Give Gladiator attack of opportunity. If that Malison step forward and then step back, he'll be able to stab it.
Yeah. He could if he hit.
And I think I saw the Grillian attacks coming through the door messing him up, so.
Well, he only hit once, but yes, he tried to attack him through the door.
I will cross in a big loop around so that I can shoot the Grillian through the door.
Okay. Yeah, Grillian is down there, so yeah.
I guess I'll cast Magic Missile at level 2. Oh, that's terrible. It's just 8 damage. Times 4, so that's it.
If I still got a bead on those snake-headed guys through the door.
The snake-headed guy you do not have a shot on, but the other two you do.
I got you.
It just popped down below the wall. You know, you'll be able to see what you can see.
Okay.
The wall's not set up for the door that we made.
Right. I'll just go for what I can get. Because I'm basically just concentrating on that doorway. Whatever's passing in front of it, I'm firing a shot at. Since I'm concentrating. Hang on. And I got a couple of these too. Okay.
That was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's very dead.
Sorry about that. I'm going to stab over Carrick at the guy in the doorway.
So 5 damage.
Yeah, I'll end it on that. I'll end my turn on that.
That one will step forward. Attack of opportunity, Steve. If I can find his sheet.
Thankfully. And 1 and 2. Out the door. And just to see, yeah. And then go back in.
I want
Not going to change the. Not going to provoke, but yeah.
about the Grillian.
No, the Gladiator's not attacking you.
Actually, he only gets to make one attack because you're still slowed.
Got things like a buzz saw, claw, claw, claw.
Ready? So Carrick didn't really take any damage that time, and our gladiator's now down to about 60, right? All right. Out of 3 and 4, so I'm down to 2. Then I'll move on past him over to the corner. No, actually, that's bad. I'll go back to here. I think I can reach that. 20. Yeah, I can do that. I'm done. He gets 13 points.
And that finishes off the goal. Then I move that guy up to the GM layer so you don't see his thing anymore, but the Yanti gets to go forward, and he will bite, and he will ducks. From where you are, you can see the Grillian and the Malison.
It's going to continue focusing on the Grillian because it's the damage dealer. Does 15 hit?
Yes, 15 hits.
You take 6 necrotic.
What have I got through the door?
You have a Malison here and a Pure Blood here. The Malison is undamaged, the Pure Blood is hurt.
All right. I got one.
The closest one would be the Malison. 18 hits it, yeah.
Guess I'll angle myself to reach out and touch the white or guess. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, white's a whole different kettle of fish.
Yeah, I don't want him coming near this doorway. I want to keep him at a distance. And I'll burn an action surge to see if we can't do that again.
Complaining about the stench.
And you did hit him. He managed to kill him.
Bruno would play his victory song on the bagpipes, but since the battle is continuing, he will wait until the end.
There was much rejoicing.
And that ghoul moves, so he can't do anything. That ghoul will attack Steve. You've got two ghouls in front of you. One is bloodied, one is not. Yes, the 12 hits.
18 damage. And I'm done. And the odd thing is they smelled better dead.
Zombies time again.
Heal the gladiator for 14. I'm done.
That was an owie, stingy Grillian. And then he will attack it. He gets his... Yep, that's enough. The Grillian was at the I don't want to go down zombie level.
I saw him crit staying alive earlier.
Yes. He would have done that one, but because he's in melee range with the Gladiator, Orvex gets a sneak attack bonus. All right, this is the Yanti Malison, who misses badly. Nidox.
Chill touch on the Malison that just attacked Gladiator. 8 necrotic.
Where do you disappear off to?
I guess I'll just stay in on the same one.
Okay.
All right, I'm angling myself to hit that last zombie right in front of Carrick.
Okay. It's a ghoul, actually.
Oh, I said try.
You hit it once.
All right, that'll end my turn.
Carrick hit both times.
16 damage.
And you kill it.
I step out. Okay, 5, 10. Yeah, he's gonna run around the building. No, I think he'll run. Yeah, that's what he would do. He would run.
Only gets one move because he attacked.
5, 10, 15. From there, I'm done.
Attack the one in front of him. Missing. Hitting. And that is just enough to kill him. The Pure Blood begins casting a spell. I don't think casting spells provokes attack of opportunity in this version. Because it's slowed, it won't be able to cast until next turn. So, Matt?
Quick question. Is that pure blood bloodied or looks
It's
okay?
gone. Oh, the Pure Blood?
Yeah, there's one left, right?
Yeah, there's one left.
That one.
It's bloodied.
And how many hit points does the gladiator have at the moment?
36.
All right, heal the gladiator. Just to the others to do the killing. I am your heal bot for tonight. They were particularly good. 7 points. Now go back over here.
I think that misses. There, Nitox. And that kills it.
Yay.
Okay. Is that really it? Kind of look around. Is everything really gone? Nothing sneaking around out there? All right.
I could use a nap.
Yeah, me too. But
Yeah,
before
I'm
that,
getting there too. Yeah.
let's see, where is the silly thing? There we go. 2 on the gladiator, 2 on Venrus. The first 2 for Venrus. So that's that. And then these for the gladiator.
Thank you, sir.
1, 2, and I am now officially totally wiped out. No spells left.
Carrick would have been immune to that critical back, which if he would be full health right now if I had done that.
At this point, we need to scout around to make sure there's not more ambush to the ambush.
Yes, yes.
And then, if not, we definitely need to rest.
Shows nothing else in the vicinity. Only snakes you find are small snakes.
They'll grow up, though.
Hmm.
I say, we're going to get you.
And they're good.
Should burn the bodies of the ghouls and the gas.
Away from us. Yes.
Is that a thing? Nighthawk's ass, seriously?
Burning them?
Needing to.
Do you want to take the chance?
Well, I was just hoping someone knew for sure.
No cleric. Don't know. It just seems like it's a prudent thing.
Sounds good to me.
There's not like a lava pit nearby we could just shove them in.
Yeah. It's a bit of a hike, though. But yeah, there is. So all of these critters, did they have anything interesting on them before we dispose of the corpus fumis?
The Yuan-Ti were all carrying scimitars. The two Malisons that were not the one that was a snake, the other ones had short bows. And there was a handful of gold between them.
So normal stuff.
Yes.
Hey, those bows are valuable.
I guess we take what we can get.
It never happens, but he always thinks about giving his bow sundered. So carry back up.
And by now we got 30 or 40 in there. Just grab one and go.
All right. So you're going for a long rest.
PC needs, player needs worse.
All right. We'll take a long rest. Let's see, I can clear the list. All right.
It looks like we might be able to get there here. There we go. Go down and then go up. How far is that? How far is that once we get there?
Oh, you're going for this one?
Oh,
There's
that was
two that y'all haven't done. This one
okay.
and this one.
Okay. So where we're at was just a random.
Yes.
Gotcha.
All right. So we'll take a long rest. So you need to do what you need to do for a long rest. Reset abilities, spells. No. And having done that, I assume y'all continue your journey down to the marked temple. Yes? No?
Look for the nearest zoo because to report a lot of wandering critters. Yeah, one or the other.
As y'all come around the retaining wall and into the courtyard of this temple, hold on just a second while I go to the temple map so I can tell you. Let's see, where's a pair of needle-like columns mark an entrance to this walled ruin. The courtyard beyond, banana roots envelope a squat building. Stone doors seal the entrance. They're carved with images of snarling bears with long, sharp claws. Except that the stone doors are open. And standing in the entrance, he runs and jumps over the wall.
Nighthawks will look at Carrick as Carrick follows him. Do you follow everybody that says come to your doom?
Okay, so you charge around the side of the building. Make a perception check.
I'm married twice. I resemble every mark.
Hey, don't move that thing that says party. Nighthawks and Orvax are looking at each other and just shrugging.
I'm just moving y'all that far. That's as far as I'm going to move you right now. You lose him, but his trail is fairly easy to follow. It leads into this area here, this large circular area. Thousands of bats swirling over the great ruin. Behind 15-foot-high circular walls, crumbling arcades, vine-choked statues, empty plazas, and buildings overgrown with banyan roots. Streets that aren't flooded or choked with rubble.
Hey guys, side quest.
He can wait. Yeah, we came down there to get this thing out of the bear building.
Yeah.
It may not be in there anymore because he was there, but
Okay.
and if he really wants us to follow, he'll come back. Why didn't you follow me to your doom? Yep. We'll be right on that, big guy. Hold on.
Give me a second to get y'all.
It's curiosity. He wanted to know what kind of doom the guy was going to lead him to.
You've been there. You've been there. Where are y'all at? You are.
I have to say, the variety of possible dooms are really overstated. They all end up doing the same thing, basically. You know, what's the point of having one that blows up the world as opposed to one that?
The destination is the journey.
Oh, sure.
And give me just a second here.
Oh, this is only the beginning. It's just the crack of doom.
Okay, what are you searching for?
Just listening at the door.
Okay. Doors are open. You can see into the corridor beyond. The walls of this dark corridor are covered with painted reliefs showing human people hunting, harvesting fruit, planting crops, crafting weapons, feasting, fighting, weaving, and skinning animals.
I wait for everybody to gather and head on in.
Under the reliefs, 8 empty torch brackets protrude from the walls.
How about the door down here?
Let's see. That door is not locked. If you want to open it.
He looks behind him. As long as the healer's there, it's good. He opens the door.
I would just hear so that the viewing audience can see what doom you bring down upon yourself. It's the journey, remember?
Give me just a second.
Nighthawks, Orvax, and Tagend, I think it was his name, or Tagend, the gladiator, are all just discussing different ways for giant apes to smash things.
As you have unleashed the Kong upon the world, it cannot be undone.
We got a bathtub.
A glorious sun is carved on the ceiling, directly above the pool of still water. The ceiling reflected in the pool doesn't show a sun carving, but rather a moon carving.
Guys, you gonna come in?
Okay. And any other features in the room there?
No.
Does it look like there was anything moved? Anything like a space for something?
Yeah. The
No.
sconces.
There's the sconces, yeah.
So can the sconces be moved?
They cannot.
Nighthawks does his perimeter search since there's a weird thin wall around this place.
Mm-hmm. And that area inside, this area to the west, we haven't explored yet. We've only seen about half of the interior. So there's something hidden. All right, so we got some trees and bushes around here. Let's make a torch. Several torches. The murals give any indication of the order they should be put in.
Can reach in the bag of holding and grab one of those many torches that we've been shoving in there.
Light her up.
We have a bag of holding?
Yeah.
2 bags of
Portable.
holding.
Portable hole, I thought. Yeah.
No, bags of holding.
We can definitely, create a universe inversion event. Just gotta stick them in there together. Okay, light the murals. That's a good place
Okay.
to start.
All right, you do.
Any change in the pool otherwise?
No.
All right. Well, search for anything that we've missed. Little gusts of air, and maybe there's a secret catch someplace. Somebody else might want to do that. I'm distracted by the pretty pool, apparently.
Kurt's gonna go around pounding on walls. I'm sure he's got a bludgeoning weapon somewhere.
Where are you at right now?
I'm up there near the pool.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was on the light layer, so I wasn't showing anybody's name very well. Down here, to your west, is a secret door, but you cannot find any way to open.
Go. Secret door.
What were these on the wall in this hall?
They were murals,
Of?
each one.
Okay. I have torches.
They've already put torches in the sconces and lit them.
But it may be a matter of putting torches in the right sconces. So the murals, what the torch is lighting up, may matter. So What are the options?
Are the murals like blank right now?
No, they have showing omen people. Some of them, one of them's hunting. There's one
Okay,
harvesting.
option 1, hunting. Option 2, harvesting. What else we got?
Planting crops, crafting weapons, feasting, fighting, weaving, and skinning animals.
So on the secret door I found, is there a mural upon it, or is it just
No,
wall?
just wall.
And the door had some sort of etching. The big doors on the outside that were open.
Yeah. Stone doors that seal the entrance are carved with images of snarling bears with long, sharp claws.
Not too friendly.
And there's a plaque above the entrance that reads in Old Omen, Obolaka teaches us to tread warily and stay in the light.
What was Obalaka?
All from the picture.
Give me a second.
Raccoon had a bad hair day.
And in fact, that's looking at it closer. That's really what you're seeing on the engraved on the doors is those bear-like creatures with long claws.
Well, we've lit all these sconces. Yay for us. We're staying in the light so far, I guess. But the pool. So let's toss a pebble into the pool. What happens? Nothing?
It acts like any pebble into any pool you've seen before. It falls into the pool. It causes ripples.
And touch it with the tip of
Pool's
my...
actually decently deep.
All right, I'll take my staff
About
and try
3
to...
feet.
Okay. Try to feel the bottom of the pool. See if there's something unusual about the shape down there.
No, it looks normal. The only thing that's odd is, like I said, the reflection of the ceiling shows a moon instead of a sun.
Okay. Look in the pool. Take a deep breath. Just kind of look in there. Is there like a different exit out under the water?
You don't see one.
All righty.
Is there a sun or moon on any of the murals?
Not in any prominence, and not along with the stylized design that's over the pools.
Did anybody bring a torch to the secret door?
I don't think so. Not yet. You can try it. Does bringing a torch to the secret door make any difference?
No.
Okay. All righty. So what if back to the pool? Just actually stand in it. Get it in all the way and stand up in it.
The water is room temperature. It's clear. It's lower half of your body is now wet.
Great. Okay. The thing about puzzles like this is that it made sense to whoever built it when it's late at night and we're tired and we're trying to think through it. To heck with it. So, Bruno, you got a big mace. How about tearing down that door over there?
Bruno, are you going to try to open the door the hard way?
Could use the hammer.
You pound on the wall for about 5 minutes before you get a hole punched through it. And with a little more pounding, are able to get to the point where 3 bars have been placed across the door.
Is it the hole and the bars spacing enough so I can get through with like my wolf spider form?
Sure.
Crawl through there. All right. Beep. Scouting.
From this side, it would be real easy for you to remove the bar off of the door so that it would swing open.
Okay, we'll do that in just a moment. I want to skitter around a little bit. Oh, there's a little thing there. Okay. And another thing there.
And you can see the obvious that there's another secret door that's not well hidden from this side on the northern wall.
What's your footing and head to the line? All right. Are those places where you can put torches?
No, they're just indents in the wall.
Great. Okay. Is it like a trap? Skitter over one and look for holes and stuff like that.
You don't set one off and you don't see anything.
I wouldn't expect to set one off like this. All right, fine. Remove the bars from this side. I had to go back to human form to do that. Not many people come this way, it looks like.
No, it looks like this has been, this has been stark passage, choked with dust and webs. It's clear no one has been here through here in years.
All right, come on through. Okay.
So hold on just a second. Let me.
And now we have another pool.
A full moon is carved on the ceiling here, directly above the pool. The walls are decorated with reliefs of the omen people carrying out daily chores. The ceiling reflected in the pool doesn't show a moon, but shows sun carving.
All righty. There appears to be a door over here. Is that meant to be
There
a
is.
secret door?
No, that is a normal door. Do you want to open it?
Well, let's see what's behind it. All right.
Why is
Yeah.
it not? Hold on just a second.
Oh, there's supposed to be a critter in here.
Oh, that's why.
I see.
8 torches illuminate this room. The light washes over a floor mosaic showing 2 creatures locked in combat, a small bear with sharp claws and a rabbit with a spiral horn on its forehead. In the middle of the room, a robed figure stands next to a waist-high pedestal, atop which rests a stone cube. The figure is bald and has one hand. Oh, no. There is no cube. Sorry. The figure is bald and has one hand reaching out to the top of the pedestal. It takes a moment to reach out, to realize that the figure is a statue.
Goody. Those that have come before, huh? So any instructive murals here?
No.
Tread carefully and walk in the light, huh? So our statue here.
Yes. Very
Yeah.
lifelike.
Yeah, I'm sure. Of what is it? Species critter type.
Oh, you mean the figure that's reaching for something on the pedestal?
Yes.
Human, looks like.
Gotcha. And just is there anything about the place that they're standing? Any unusual shadows or whatnot?
Not really, no.
Okay. So who wants to get turned to stone?
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I zoned out for a second there. What am I doing?
Well, so avoid that center pedestal for a moment. So anything unusual about these torches?
They look like they're on fire, and however the tops of the torches where the flame should be at and charring the torch isn't actually charring the torch. The torch looks brand new.
Some sort of magical thing then, huh?
Yeah. And they are sitting in sconces. They're not locked to the wall or anything like that.
And their sconces probably similar to the ones in the murals outside.
Pretty much, yeah.
And how many sconces were outside?
8.
And 8 torches.
Yep.
All right. Is it possible to remove one of the torches? All right.
I think it's already been done.
Maybe. You think this guy did all that and
Yeah.
whatever happened? Okay. From here, looking at the pedestal, does it look like it's been deployed? Is it already revealed?
This one doesn't look like it had a hatch or anything on top of it. You can just see a little dust. If you look very closely, you can see there's enough dust on it that there was something square shaped sitting on top of it.
Okay. So our red wizard rogue guy, you recognize this fella?
Let's see here. He certainly looks like a red wizard. He's dressed like one. I don't recall him specifically.
Okay. But this
But
just
there
goes along with the theory that we're competing with at least one other group to get these things. And looks like they were successful. All righty. This fella made of stone and all. His fellows didn't think enough of him to haul him outside. That's pretty It's pretty sad. Or maybe they were the ones that turned him into stone. Unfortunately, I don't have any way to reverse it. Don't think any of us does. So he's probably just as safe here as any place in this town. Derek, I think you're right. I think we're too late. All righty. Shall we go to our doom? Maybe they have.
Pizza.
There's another temple.
That's true. There's one more temple that y'all haven't visited yet.
Show the big map and where is it?
It's out in the island. And there's a way to get across.
Oh, you mean the flame thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is there a way to get across?
Well, if you look here, if you go there and you go down, this looks like there's a bridge.
Yeah, but what is there on the other side? You have to climb up this.
And then climb up. Or grappling hook arrow. Or grappling hook. I don't know if I have a grappling hook arrow.
We still have the wagon. Who knows what it can be used for?
What we ought to do is turn it into a catapult. And then just go, I'm flying.
A
Smack.
giant rabbit.
Okay. Tell you what, why don't we make that a point of discussion for next time? I think we're all fading here.
Yes.
Thank you, E.
Much appreciated.
You're welcome.
I got to shoot some things.
I could swim from pool to pool, couldn't I?
Swim fast.
Yeah, if you duck under the water, you come back up in the other pool.
When lives aren't as at stake. Come back,
Yeah.
come back and play with the magic. You will have reset the.
Okay. You all have
All
a
you
nice.
need-
Just a little thing. Everybody, you take care, and we'll catch you next time.
Not all.
Yeah, we will.
Night.
We'll see you
Good
soon.
night.
Good night, y'all.
Right.